Hi folks, today is Friday, March 13th. The Legislature is on a 2-week veto break. It will return March 23rd and 24th to consider any vetoes from Governor Steve this year and to wrap up their business. And when they left late Wednesday night, there were a couple major bills still in the air. Bills to address the heroin addiction epidemic. The House and Senate still couldn't agree. That's going to go to a conference committee for more negotiations. And a bill to discuss the ailing teacher pensions fund is also going to go to a conference committee. The House wanted to put $3.3 billion in bond funding into it, and the Senate said no, we need to do a study. Jack, what else was up in the air?
The heroin was the big legislation. All lawmakers agree that this has to be done. There's some politics that's still complicating that issue. Late on Wednesday, we had Representative Sandy Oakley present an amendment dealing with $10 million this year for treatment purposes, and of course she's running with Attorney General Jack Conway on a Democratic ticket, and some more political uproar has arisen on that bill.
It's a fight over who gets credit.
Right.
The House at the very last minute Wednesday passed a popular bill. They amended a minor bill to add snow days legislation. So a lot of the school districts, especially in eastern Kentucky where it's very mountainous, that have missed 20, 25, 30 days of school this year because of all the ice and the snow and the treacherous weather, they will get some relief. They'll be able to waive at least a few of those days from their schedule under the snow days bill that the House and Senate passed and sent to the governor very quickly on Wednesday.
That seems to be an annual event with all the bad weather we've been having.
It is. A lot of the kids haven't gone to school for a full school year for some years. And speaking of school kids, one of the great dramas, I guess, this week were a group of teenagers from the Pritchard Committee Student Voice group who have been pushing a bill that they helped to draft. It would let high school students serve on the screening panels when superintendents get hired. And they got the bill all the way through the legislature, almost to the very end. It's on the Senate floor. It's a House bill. However, a couple of Republican senators have attached unfriendly amendments to it. One is the transgender bathroom bill that would direct which bathrooms transgender students have to use. The other is the religious expression in schools bill. The House has not been acting on these bills, and so the Republican senators attached them to the kids bill, apparently dooming the bills. The kids lobbied, pleaded with the senators to withdraw their amendments. The senators said no, so the kids are getting a real education in how Frankfort works.
I'm afraid they're going to learn that politics is very tough.
It is, it is. What else should we consider while the legislature is on vacation?
Well, one other thing this week of good news is the governor signed into law bonds, $132.5 million for the University of Kentucky. UK will provide the other part of that money to build a 6-story medical research center in Lexington, and this is supposed to be state-of-the-art and a great research center.
And that is good news for Lexington. That's all for now. We'll see you in 2 weeks when the legislature comes back to finish the 2015 session.